what does it mean to have a Catholic political philosophy or a theology of politics? Because, most of us, I went to a public high school, we were taught in social studies or civics, what is America about? Well, it's about unbridled liberty. You're free. It's a free country. I can do whatever I want. Separation of church and state, that was really pushed on us. That's what makes us so great, is separation of church and state. When in actuality, that is the Achilles heel. And I'm really challenging Americans in particular, but it goes for Europeans. The idea of separation of church and state is just wrong. And it was created by Thomas Jefferson. As you know, Timothy, Thomas Jefferson had a pretty bad moral personal life. He was, fornicating with his slaves, and he wrote the Jeffersonian Bible, in which he took the New Testament and he cut out everything that was supernatural. So all the miracles, the resurrection of Christ from the dead, the Trinity, the divinity of Jesus Christ, Thomas Jefferson removed all of that. And he was very vocal. He did not believe that Christ was the Son of God. He did not believe that Christ rose from the dead. He did not believe in the divinity of Christ. And so Thomas Jefferson politically is like to the left of AOC. And yet people today are not ready to hear that. And yet we're championing the political philosophy of a guy who is opposed to Jesus Christ. He literally meets the definition of 1 John of an antichrist. He rejects the divinity of Christ. And so why are we taking his genius idea of what he called, not just, he said not the separation of church, that the wall of separation between church and state. That is not a Catholic principle. It's rejected in the syllabus of errors. And so even I think non-Catholics need to wake up to this. Protestants, this has been the destruction of politics in the West because it has dissolved Christendom. And so that's I think a big point that I want people to get to. I think it's going to completely change conservative politics if we can actually articulate what this means for us and how we've been led astray on it.